Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? What's happening with y'all? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Try Wham on Twitter. I'm also here with my friends, my partners, at Michael Means Jr. on Twitter and at the Real Simba 4, also known as at NBA Gem Zone. How y'all fellas doing today, man?
100. No complaints. No
That's
complaints at
right.
all. Feeling real good.
That's right. What about you, Eddie? How you feeling, bro? How you
Dealing with
feeling,
this
King?
sorry ass traffic, bad service.
Oh, you good? You good? Hey, they come with the territory, bro. It's game starting right now. It's getting shit cracking. Let's start off with the games that was on right now. Maybe there's some live implications here. You know what I'm saying? People that's tuning in late, rewatching the show. Maybe it's a halftime and we're off the air or whatever, and they're watching the show. Let's see if we could give them some money or whatever in some games that we already made action on. I'll start off with the Denver Nuggets, Orlando Magic. Obviously, this game is about to tip off. Set 3 minutes from now. I took the double double for Michael Carter Jr. Didn't get over that number last game, but prior to that, he was hitting double doubles consistently. He's getting rebounds. It's just about the points last game. He's only had 8 points, only made two buckets and two shots. Only took two shots in the fucking fourth quarter. So obviously that was a big deal, and him not going over that. But here nor there because he shot over 6 from three. So he's not going to do that again against a team that I believe that partied a little too hard. Happy as hell about beating a Jimmy Butler less team. Like, what the fuck was that going on there? I know it's a W, and they probably, need that W. It's moral victory because all the injuries that they're suffering. You got Michael Porter Jr. probably he's out for the season. You might most likely not even going to rush Jamal Murray back in if these guys don't collect no W's. It possibly could be a scratch year for them, in my opinion. I think that's probably a good way to looking at this Denver team further on. Is they could be a fade because they're in the middle of maybe we want to tank, maybe we don't want to tank, maybe we want to contend, and they're fighting so many injuries, career type of injuries. Maybe it's a little slowdown here for them. I think that it's a big spread. I like the Magic here, but I did take the double double. Anything for you, Mike, in this game here against the on the road, the Denver Nuggets against Orlando Magic?
Yeah, I actually went with the under on this game. That's just because I think the Miami Denver game kind of fooled you a little bit because Denver actually looked real good. But like you were saying, Wim, like it was no Jimmy Butler. Um, and they kind of got up for that game. That was like a revenge game for Jokic.
Right.
So they got up for that one. I don't think they get up for the Orlando Magic. I did take the under in this just because you're looking at a Magic team that had 5 unders in a row. Uh, Nuggets are coming off of 5 overs, so it's a meeting of a over team versus an under team, legit. But I think Magic at home. Denver doesn't get up for this game, and if you look at the injury report, it's like a whole scroll, bro. Like the injury list is a scroll. So
Right.
I like the under in this game. I don't have a side, but yeah, I totally took the under.
Nice, nice. I like that. What about you, Eddie, bro? How you feeling in this game, bro? Anything you looking?
Yeah, so I like that Wendell Carter Jr. Prop that you gave out. I personally am not on it tonight, but I 100% endorse it. Like you said, I think it's going to hit tonight. It's a viable play. Like you said, he only took 2 shots, attempted 2 shots in the fourth quarter, and he was already at 8 points. So I mean, it was right there, 12 boards, 8 points. So yeah, I'm all for that play. But I also took Franz Wagner over 2.5 assists. So I think that's a good play, man. If you look over
Right.
his
I
last
agree.
couple of games, even if you go back over his last 5 games, without the number sitting in front of me, I think he's four out of 5 in those last 5 games of hitting this number. If you extend that over 10 games, might have hit it a couple more times. But anyways, we're looking at recent how he's playing right now. He went off last night. He went off the other night, and he still had like 4 or 5 assists. Over 2.5 assists is plus money, and you get it at like plus 120 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't, like I said, the game's already started. And I don't have the book in front of me, but yeah, I personally played Franz Wagner over 2.5 assists. I didn't want to play his points tonight. I was a little bit afraid of a letdown. Maybe he hits the hook or something like that. But the kid looks
Right.
like he's in gear. He looks like he's
Yeah.
in gear and he's ready to tear off. I'm not saying he's going to go and average 18 points for the rest of the season, but I think he's going to have a good stretch of games here coming soon.
No, I really like that look there with Franz Wagner there. He's pretty much a ball handler for the team with Cole Anthony being out. Now that Cole Anthony is in, I still think that he's still going to get that reps with being the ball handler, especially when Cole is off the floor. Might not rush him right quickly right out there off the gate with that injury there. So that's enough for that game here. Another game that's already started off. Well, it hasn't started off yet for both of these games, but it's this Atlanta Indiana game. I'm actually going to put this game on because I got the Nuggets game on. This game here is very interesting in my opinion. It's the revenge game for Nate McMillan. Obviously, he got fired after they extended him 1 year for the Pacers. They fired him, which was weird as fuck. Got hired as assistant with the Atlanta, obviously developed moved up to the head coaching spot once Lloyd Pierce was out. Lloyd Pierce is on the other side as well, so maybe it's a revenge factor for Lloyd Pierce because he's an assistant coach in this side. So it's a good coaching battle here for this spot. The number shows me that they believe the number that the Indiana Pacers are going to hold it down here. I think Sabonis is going to have a matchup problem. I was telling the guys off camera, him on the block last game. I'm sorry, is on the boxing out and holding down the paint against the Timberwolves was fucking crazy and phenomenal, bro. Like he just continues to box out, continues to get in position for rebounds, continues to do those things, and then against this team, he may be able to have the advantage here in this spot. And they do have Miles Turner, who was questionable earlier. He's going to be in the lineup here. And it's a big laundry list. Like you said, it's a scroll for injuries. Half of this shit is for the Atlanta Hawks. They're without DeAndre Hunter. They're without their center guy that they got from USC. I forgot his name. I don't even want to butcher it. Keep it going. They got Bogdan out as well, and Cam Reddish is questionable. I think Cam Reddish is going to be out as well. So it's a tough fucking task here. It's a tough ask for these guys to do it. The way I did bet though is Trae Young over 2.5 threes. He's fucking going over this shit at a crazy rate. And I'm sorry I don't have my notes pointed us to this game. Yes, he's hit this nine
it's
out of
at
the
least
last
60% in the
yeah, 9 out of the last 12 times, bro. 9 out of the last 12 times he's went over this total. Trae Young over 2.5 threes. That's the way I went here. Obviously, the game started already, so we're gonna see if that motherfucker cash. But other than that, man, anything that you guys think, I honestly would say if I find Indiana Pacers going up in this game, I'm going to live bet the Hawks. I think they still get in a range of 10 points. So if it looks a little crazy early on, I am going to live bet the Hawks there. That would be something that is beneficial to you guys at this point. But other than that, anything that I'll start with you, Eddie, bro, on this game. What you got on this spot, bro?
So for me, I'm gonna play a play that correlates. I'm gonna play a play that correlates with what you're talking about. As far as I'm sorry, I'm seeing text messages come through. I'm trying to read them at the same time. All right, so I'm gonna play a play that correlates with your play. I'm playing Trae Young over 25.5 points. I think the last time I seen it, it might have been set at 26.5. But I'm playing that tonight. I think that Trae Young is gonna go off. Like you said, there's some injuries. He's been on fire recently, and I don't see him slowing down. And I don't see this team being able to slow him down. Malcolm Brogdon might be able to stay in front of him a little bit. Trae Young, we know he's not going to play defense. He's there to distribute and score baskets. Love the fact that he might go over. Love the fact that he is going to go over 2.5 threes. I'd play that shit all the way up to 4+ if you can get it on FanDuel, or over 3.5. Easy. I think he gets that tonight, and I think he goes over 26. I'm not ready to say he gives you a 30 burger, but 27 points I think is right there in the realm of possibility. I personally already have a ticket for it, so you let me know how that's going while we're on air, because again, I'm in the car.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. They got 6 points so far. I just cut it on once they got the 6 points though, but I think it may be a look here. The Hawks probably are going to be solid there. Trae Young just dished it out to Kevin Huerter, alley hoop layup fucking nice with the red. What do they call him? The red rifle, red mamba. What the fuck they call it?
Oh,
Not the
Red
red
Yeah,
mamba.
Mamba, the Red
They
Red
Mamba.
call him red
Mamba.
mamba. Red mamba.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that name,
Oh
but
my goodness,
I'm just fucking
that's
around. But nah,
appropriation, man. We can't be doing
yeah,
that, bro.
come on, champ. You already know that's what it is, bro. You already know you already know that's what it is, bro. Also, let's talk about this other game here too. I don't have any action on it, but it is an interesting game. I'm gonna be flicking back and forth to it. Um, it's going to be the Minnesota against the Wizards. Wizards, bro, like obviously they've been slipping on the defense side, bro. Like as far as the Wizards, they're ranked 25th in offensive rating, but they're 25th in turnover percentage, ranked 26th in defensive rating over the last 5 games. Sliding there in that aspect there. The over has hit 7 times straight in these meetings within this team against the Minnesota and Washington. But I think that has a lot to do with what you've seen prior matchups, prior prior lineups for these two teams. Both of these teams did play at that pace, but they've been closing down the fort, playing really good defense as of late, except for this guy, except for the Wizards that I just mentioned there. I still believe though, I still believe that the Washington Wizards probably are in a good spot. Even with Ant Edwards being announced in the lineup, he was questionable with the illness. Seems like that illness shit that we've been seeing a lot in the injury reports. I said this on Jimmy's show. I think that's a slick way for them to say that, yeah, he got COVID issues, but it's not COVID. We could say that this is the flu because he's vaccinated. It's not really COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I think that NBA got a little smart. We've seen way too many fucking illnesses this year, just the fucking 2 weeks alone. Like they don't really get fucking sick like this hockey. This ain't fucking pneumonia getting passed around like hockey and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe that shit. Whatever. But yeah, that's the way I'm looking at a lot in here. Says someone get the Twitter video up. It is up. I believe it's up, bro. Believe it's up. Y'all got mad people watching.
No, he's saying that there's people on Twitter that are commenting, and
Oh
you know,
yeah, we can't get the
might be
we can't get
nice,
those.
and we can't
Yeah,
bring it up like we used
yeah.
to. Yeah, so he's
Sorry,
saying,
y'all. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, everybody on Twitter. Make sure y'all go to the YouTube though. Go to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna tweet out the actual link here. My fault, y'all. We was out here doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular family shit, getting food ready. We was talking about food. Sosa, we know Sosa out there cooking. Cooking. I see he said he was gonna make some oxtails early on Twitter, man. We gotta get an update on the oxtail. Did you pressure cook those? Are you doing it the old school way, bro? What's going on, my brother? Like what's
Mamba.
cracking? You feel me? What's happening with that? But now, other than that though, Eddie, I mean, I'm sorry, Mike. Do you have anything on this game, bro?
um, Look, I learned a valuable lesson. You don't lose the games that you pass on. So
Right.
I'm passing on this all the way, man. Like I woke up this Wednesday and you check the card for NBA as far as like spreads and totals, man. It's kind of weird out here today. So it's a pass for me, man. I didn't even dig too deep into it. Like I said, this one is another one injury report that's like a scroll. So
Right.
um, and as far as what
Big
they're
scroll.
doing with like people being out on about illness and stuff like that, it's like, bro, this is a new NBA right now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we live in a world where like if you show up with a runny nose, man, you could low key just be like, hey, I can't give it a go today. You know, you couldn't imagine doing that maybe like 5, 10 years
In the
ago.
'90s,
But
what? They gonna
for
fucking
real,
10-day contract your ass.
that's real. So now it's like I pull up the injury report. Jalen Noel is like, questionable. Like, bruh, like, man, like,
Yeah, that's whack,
I don't
bro.
know. I saw
That
that.
shit
I ran far away from it. So no, I don't have a play for
I feel you, bro. We
for
can we
that
can
one.
move on to the next game. This is a lot of games, 9 games on the docket today. Philadelphia against Boston, bro. This is what we need Sosa in here, bro. We gonna might have to wait till you hop on, Sosa. If you gonna hop on, bro, we'll pass. We'll say this one for last here because I know you got some opinions there, maybe even some strong opinions in that game. Let's start off with the game that I actually do have action on. Then we'll skip that game. Cleveland Cavaliers against Miami, bro. I did hop on this last night. I got the +7.5 at Cleveland. my thought process is that they keep getting disrespected. People disrespect this Cleveland team. This is not the same Cleveland team that y'all seen last year, bro. Like it seems like JB Burgerstaff is figuring it out as far as how to get these guys all involved, cohesive, in the same spot, in the right position here. I do like the role that Lord Marketing has been playing. I do like the defensive role and offensive role. Evan Mobley has slid his way effortlessly in on this Cavs spot. As far as Jared Allen, probably going to have a double with a 20 piece in this game here. He's going to go crazy. I could see him holding down in this matchup. There's no Bam in this game against the Cavs, bro. Like without Bam in the lineup, who's going to be holding down the fort? They're going to have Haslam out there. Like they going to have Haslam out there and shit. I know Deadman is in the lineup, but I mean, who's going to back him up, bro? Who like where are we getting this big production from? PJ Tucker fouling ass, bro. The last game, the first possession, this nigga foul. First fucking possession, bro. Like you can't wait 5 seconds, bro, before you start grabbing motherfuckers. Like, bro. So it's one of those things. Like, there's no other way I would want to go in this game other than Miami. I did go on the homie Jimmy show, gave out the Miami first half. I hopped on that as well at 2.5. Obviously, with the Jimmy with the Butler news as well. These motherfuckers ain't playing, bro. So it's just one of those things. Like you're not getting those guys in the lineup. You're gonna get the line movement to go against Miami. So that's kind of where you're seeing right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they make it a game, though. Don't get me wrong. They do have Tyler Hero. They do have Kyle Lowry. So they do have formidable players here. Formidable players here. But I just think it's just going to be a better defensive showing here for the Cavs, and they're going to hold it down, man. I'll kick it to you, Mike, bro. What you thinking about this game, bro?
No, I like that vibe of the Cavs, man. Cavs been covering spreads, man. Even in their losses, they cover the spreads. The thing about the Heat is when they got Lowry over there, and then you think adding that to Butler, Adebayo, they're a defensive-minded team, defensive strong. Well, the numbers say they're not as defensive as we think they are. I think the Cavs actually have a better defensive team. So I don't have a play, but I'll say this. If the Miami Heat win this game, they're going to smack Cleveland. Like, it's a smack spot, right? Smack city, as in Jay Money would say.
Right.
Because when Miami wins, they blow out teams. If you don't think they're going to, blow out the Cavs, you might as well go ahead and take Cavs money line.
For real, I definitely agree with you. And shout out to Armstrong Victor on Twitter. What's up, fellas? He says here, we appreciate you, bro. We see you there. I am in the Twitter spot. Shout out to my guy Sosa for giving us that heads up there. We do have 12 to 21 viewers here on Twitter. Appreciate y'all for slowing up. Believe land indeed. Let them know it is the hashtag. How are you going in this spot, Eddie? How you feeling, bro?
So for this game, I would have took Jared Allen, man. I think you can either take Jared Allen's rebounds over, play it up to I wouldn't say play it up to 14 or 15, but what I would say is I took his points and rebounds over 25.5. So I think that he hits that easy. He's been on a tear. I mean, this guy's been all over the boards. He's been diving to the basket. They're setting up with the alley-oop. It's just easy basket. And then when I look at this game tonight against the Heat, yes, Bam's in there, but he's not Bam is Bam, right? He's 6'8", 6'9", but Jared Allen is a big 7 foot. Man, that dude looks like, man, he looked like one of my homies from the hood. I swear to God, big ass man. Hey, Jared Allen is a fool, man. But look, he's a player that plays with a lot of energy. He's not going to shoot, mid-range jumpers. He's going to get his 12 to 14 points, 12, 13 boards. Maybe he drops 20. Who knows? But every time I've been looking at these last 3 or 4 games, Jared Allen 8 to 10 points in the first quarter. It's like
easy.
Clockwork.
That's his
easy
game,
money,
too.
man. Yep. From the cleanups to just the like I said, the alley-oops to the cleanups to just the close to the dunks. Man, it's easy money, man. Easy money. So
He's doing his
over
thing,
25.5. Bam is out. Oh, it's over with. Oh, you just
Bam is out.
My bad, man.
Bam gone.
I'm doing 1,000 different things right now. Oh, and Cavaliers double result. First half, full game, plus 167. Take it.
Yeah.
Right. Love that look, bro. Our guy, Kevin Herter, the White Mamba, man, he got 9 points starting off, bro. He doing his thing, but it looks like Indiana is starting to peel away. They're getting some great production here from their two bigs, like we expected. Sabonis, Miles Turner, Duarte as well, doing his thing so far right now here. Yeah, man. In 6 to 8 weeks, that shit's crazy, bro. It's crazy as fuck. Bam should be done for the
Trey
year,
Young
bro.
already got one triple.
Yeah, man. He already got one triple. I seen that, bro. We on our way. We on our way. Trey Young, 26 points too in the first quarter, bro. It's pretty good. It looks like it may be a blowout though with the Orlando Magic. Doesn't seem really very optimistic there. That should look like
What's
it
the
could be.
score right now?
It's 15 to 14, 15 to 4. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely look like a blowout, but it's early. It's early. You know what I mean? We've seen this happen before. We seen what the Lakers did last night. Shout out to the Lakers, man. I hopped on the Lakers last night, plus 155. Should have got it better at plus 200, but I was slipping in my shit. Fucking couldn't get my shit to work right. They did that thing 40-8 run to close out the game. Crazy as fuck, bro.
I didn't
Crazy as
watch it
fuck.
last night. I caught a little bit of it on the Laker channel this morning, but
Nice.
I didn't watch it last night. I was caught up.
Oh, ain't no thing, bro. It's looked like my guy Wendell Carter is already bricking, missed two fucking threes, bro. Oh man, don't say it ain't so, bro. He in that same slump that Desmond Bain was in. But Desmond Bain got out of that shit. Been cashing like a motherfucker. Desmond Bain got out of that shit for sure. But other than that though, that's enough for this game. Or do we get everybody's opinion on this game? My fault, y'all. Just fucking I'm a
No,
little
yeah.
off here.
Look,
Okay,
this
Yeah,
is
man.
we all
a
went
it's a
to
That
Cavs
was
spot.
nuggets,
We
right?
rolling with you,
yeah,
Win.
yeah,
We rolling with
yeah.
you.
Off top for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. What about this next game though, guys? Because I got an action on this too as well. It's the LaMelo Ball double double. It's the Charlotte Hornets on the road going against Milwaukee. It's another possible blowout spot, but we've seen the Charlotte Hornets play really good. They at the highest pace, one of the highest paces, third in pace over the last 5 games. The Bucks here, they're eighth in pace. They're not running slow either. Are they going to try to slow them down here? It's Boogie Cousins' debut as a Bucks. He's going to get his nod in today. He's probably going to be playing probably some heavy minutes because they need rebounders. They always say they need rebounders. They don't got Brick Lopez. Probably that's the reason why they got Boogie Cousins. So that I would think that he gets a little bit burned there, but I think LaMelo Ball either is going to be assists or rebounds. That's the question. He's going to get double double tonight. He's cashing that again. It's at plus 125 at Bovada. I believe you could get probably a little bit better than that. It was earlier today at Pinnacles at plus 143. So that was the official bet for me. But other than that, man, that's the way I'm going here. I'll start with you, Eddie, bro. We'll kick it to you, bro. What you thinking on this game, man?
So in this Charlotte Milwaukee game, man, there's two plays that I got. And one of the plays I've been playing for the last 3-4 games. I was playing LaMelo Ball's points over, but I kind of laid off of that. What I'm on now is his points, his rebounds and assists. This dude has been an animal the last you know what? Look, I'm at the house right now. I'm gonna pull up his stats just so everybody could know exactly my what I'm thinking. But the other play that I'm playing, and this guy has hit this number. I want to say like 9 out of the 12 games that he's played this year is Chris Middleton's rebounds and assists as well. You can get that over 8.5 right now, and it might have went up a point before the game started, but 8.5 was a little juiced, minus 130. But he's hit it like 9 out of 10 times, 9 out of like 12 times since it's this year. But LaMelo Ball's points and rebounds, rebounds and assists is over 15.5. And if you go back and look at his last 10 games, he's hit it 8 out of 10 times. No, I want to say 9. 8 out of 10 times. 8 out of 10 times. I'm talking about 11 and 13, double doubles, triple doubles. So the double double, I'm 100% aligned with you in. I think LaMelo Ball, I think it's a perfect play. And you give that plus money. So yeah, give me over 15.5 for his points and rebounds. Easy money.
I like that. That's real easy money. Points and rebounds for LaMelo. He
Oh,
fucking
excuse me, not rebounds and assists. I keep saying points.
rebounds
and
and steals.
assists.
Okay. But I
Rebounds and
still like
assists.
that though. Again, he's at over the last 10 games, he's damn near averaging a triple double. Nine boards, 9 assists. I'm sorry, 9.7 assists, 9 boards, and he's going to get the points there. He's going to get the 10 points. So I'm just thinking which one is going to be rebounds or assists. Either one, he's going to have double digits of those as well. Had a triple double last game as well. What about you, Mike, bro? In this game, how you feeling, my guy?
So I'll let y'all handle the player props. I like the LaMelo spot. The spread is at 9. So the last time we was on last week, I was saying how the Bucks. Listen, what I'm basically trying to say is the Milwaukee Bucks watch the show, Wim,
They
because
do.
I told you they haven't covered double digit spreads like at all. Bro, they don't went on like a run. These these last 5, they smack City every game. So the thing is this: Charlotte isn't a good road team because they're young and they lose games like this. And I would actually look at taking Milwaukee right now at a -9, just because like Charlotte is like two faced to where because they're young,
Right.
so they'll win home games and they'll play, but they figure out how to lose road games all the
For some
time,
strange
like
reason.
all
Yeah,
the time.
man.
We can go back to where remember they played Lakers and they was on us, and then fourth quarter they just kind of collapsed, bruh. That's been them like all season. So Charlotte Hornets first, second, third quarter, they're a good team, but on the road, fourth quarter, expect them to take a crap. So I like Milwaukee -9 at that spot. Not officially where I would lean. Oh yeah, but nah, I definitely lean that way. And then, like I said, I like the spot for LaMelo too. But I was gonna say, have y'all been seeing like they've been kind of like messing with LaMelo like minutes, low key the last like 2-3 games.
He's been
You
in
think?
foul trouble.
Yeah,
Foul
he's been in
trouble.
foul trouble. Yeah,
Okay, okay,
but
cool.
you know what though? That boy, they ain't gonna never play with his like. They ain't gonna never play with him like that though. They gonna keep it cute with Lamelo, bro, because they know
They
he the
they
he the
got to.
one.
They
Yeah, he
bro,
the one, bro. They ain't fucking
he's got the
around.
keys to the franchise right there. So yeah, they
Bro.
can't do nothing with him.
Look, the kid is
For
smooth,
sure.
man. I like him a lot, honestly. Hey, Trey Young, two threes already, bro. You better catch that ticket in the first half.
Come on, bro.
There you
Come
go.
on now.
There
This
you
only
go.
right. It is only right, my guy. It's only right. Shout out to y'all, man, in the chat. Shout out to everybody as well. Shout on the Twitter feed there as well, holding it down. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, Other than that, man, let's go ahead and go and hop on this Philly game as well. As I tried to wait for my guy, but I thought about what the game's about to come on right now. It's actually
Hey,
scheduled to
hey,
come on now.
real quick. He's in the chat, so I want to show some love, man. It was a few. It was about a week back. John Law gave out Josh Giddey over 6.5 rebounds. Remember that? We was on the show. He
I do
hopped in. He
remember
gave it
that.
out. I want to give him his love right now because I did play the play and I gave it out. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
made me start thinking about it. So yeah, let's
I
show
remember
love.
he
Let's
said
give credit where credit is due, man.
he said it was proof because they want to play him, so it wasn't. It was blowout proof. So
Right.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
he
that.
yeah.
did say
And,
that. He did
Good
say
and he
that.
call.
said that
Good
SGA
call.
was out that game. SGA was out, and he said that
Hmm.
Josh Giddey props might be a good way to go. And he
Sucks
went
though. He
over.
gonna be out for 2 weeks though now. We can't hop out in right now no more. Yeah, it was blowout proof though. John Law, fucking hell of a call, man.
Yes,
Hell of a
sir.
Good
call,
call.
bro. Hell yeah, bro.
Uh,
We appreciate you too for giving us that insight, man. We all in there doing this shit together, bro. And there's not one person that's gonna be able to give out every fucking winner. We're gonna give out all the. It's gonna be winners in every game, but as a collective, we can find them all together. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
That's only what I
John
was
Law
gonna
is
say.
invited on the yacht, man. He's invited
Yeah, man, come on through, bro. You can always slide in as well, man. Hit
on
us
the
up on
yacht,
the
man.
DM.
Come on.
We'll send you the link, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your phone up, bro. Get cracking. We
Hey,
right here.
for the yacht party, man. We gonna
Come
have a
on
party on
now.
the yacht.
It's only right. Hell
You there?
yeah. Off top. Off top. So this next game, bro, it's gonna be obviously a divisional rivals. The Celtics at the house in the Garden against the Philadelphia 76ers. Our guy Sosa's favorite team here. They're starting to figure it out. Now they got Embiid back. They gotta be able to figure it out here. It seems like Doc is the fucking problem though. Just does dumb shit countless every time you think about backing them. This time they're underdogs, so you're getting plus money to back them. They have to just win the game. Pretty much as a pick them at this point. at -1.5 or whatever the case is. Pretty much a pick 'em here. So you just want to take the money line in this scenario. Do I want to take the Sixers? No, I do not. Boston is getting healthier. They got Dennis Schroeder back. Got Robert Williams back, who I am going to be hopping on his over 7.5 rebounds. I do like that look a lot. Jason Tatum had a bad game, 2 for 16 last game, but he did have 10 assists, which was the season high. Marcus Smart, that's the assist man. We're gonna go to him again. 5.5 assists, took it at +118. That has hit 10 of the last 12 games. I'm not going away from that. My guy, shout out to my guy Eddie, NBA Jam Zone, for putting us on that one. That's where I'm going here with it. And I'm gonna kick it to you, Mike, bro. How you feeling about this game? The Sixers after how I'm going on the road, I'm sorry, against the Celtics.
So Embiid is in tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So I do like Sixers in this spot. Just because like I was saying a while back with Boston, the Tatum and Jaylen Brown dynamic is not going to work against top tier teams. We've already seen, like you said, Tatum kind of like slumping a little bit. I'll give you a little example. So we were on Wednesday, and I had Celtics and the Nets. I took Celtics to win. Bro, Jaylen Brown was questionable. I didn't know he was going to play the game. He played, and they lost. And it's just because Tatum and Brown, man, this ain't gonna last too long. Uh, if they were playing maybe like OKC or who's like a bottom dweller in the East, I would love Celtics at this spot. But against the Sixers with Embiid coming back, and they need to start reeling off some runs if they want to take care of like being in those first four spots for the playoffs. They've got to win games like this. So the motivation is going to be there. This game is kind of Doc Rivers proof because all he got to do is just let them run, man. Boston is going to kind of like kill themselves just because that offense doesn't run right with Jalen and Jason Tatum in there together. I'll stand on that. So I like Sixers in this spot until Boston can prove that they can beat a major team with Tatum and Brown together. Now, I'm not saying they beefing on court and all that stuff like that, but it
Right.
runs better with just one of them out there rather than both of them. So I like the Sixers in this spot.
I agree with you. What about you, Eddie? How you feeling on this one, bro?
So in this game, I didn't have a play on a side or a total. You know, I'm sorry, guys, everybody in the chat, man. I just been giving out straight props. My bad. But in this game, if I had to look to a side or a total, I'd have to say that I'm not going to speak on it because I didn't really break it down. I think these are both two teams that are in almost in the same spot, so to speak. Philadelphia is getting a lot healthier, and I like the fact that they're getting 3 points versus a team who I think is kind of moving in a different direction. Not to speak, don't talk whatever Mike had brought up, but one play that I do love, and it's a play you already gave out on your Twitter today, Wham, is Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists at plus money. I love that the books brought it back to the plus money. I laid off the last 2 games. He let me down, which is I'm okay with because I've made so much money on the prop already. Then he did it again, but I think he comes back tonight and he has a good night. So Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists. No play on the side or the total. If I did have to if you gave me a free play, I lean under.
Got you. Got you. I definitely agree with the under as well. Both of these teams, divisional opponents, they're going to try to play some sort of defense here. That's what's been lacking from Philadelphia, even with their guys back, with like Thibault back. They still haven't been able to lock down that much off defensively, allowing, fucking Timberwolves to shoot fucking rainbow threes and shit. 1 foot jumpers, fadeaway jumpers from threes from D'Lo. So I think they're holding it down a little bit better than that. I agree with you there. Other than that, man, that's enough for that game. Now, I'll talk about this game here, the Houston Rockets OKC. OKC, man, this is the second time they're playing this opponent. Last game, they couldn't shoot shit. They shot 16% from 3 in the last game that they were in Houston. Now they're on the house. Now they're at the house where Houston is pretty much bad as a road dog or a road team in general. They're not really that good at all as a road dog. I'm sorry, let me see, pull it up here. As a road dog, they're I'm sorry, I'm looking at the straight up. I'm trying to look up straight up information. My apologies, you guys. My fault there. But yeah, as far as this team, well, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. As a away team, they're 11 straight losses. They haven't won on the road yet. This team is pretty much bad on the road. They're really doing even worse when they're playing conference foes. 2-12 against the Western Conference. It's even worse when they're on the road. They haven't covered on the road yet against the Western Conference in about 16 games or some shit like that. OKC, on the other hand, I seen a stat earlier today, is that when they play opponent, the next time they play it, they cover it about 16 straight times. 16 out of the 17 times that they did that. So the next time they play, they tend to figure out the next what was working wrong there. And this spot though, they don't have Josh Giddey. It kind of gives me a little sketch there because I'm like, man, I want Josh Giddey in the lineup. You feel me? If I'm going to be back in OKC, I did take a little stab with Lou Dort over 2.5. He fucking made his first three, didn't make the next seven, couldn't get over the 2.5. I think that's still a good look because he's still going to get that amount of attempts. So the fact that you're getting that amount of attempts against a team that obviously been playing a lot better lately, with KPJ turning down his turnovers. If his turnovers is down, I said it in the preview that I did on his channel. If KPJ he turns his turnovers down, slightly bit down, just about 3 to 4, because he was averaging about 8 and 7 and shit. Get it down to 3 and 4. He'll be an all-star type of player, believe it or not. And as soon as he does that last game, had 4 turnovers, had a triple double because those passes that he's making is actually becoming assists rather than turnovers. So that's kind of what it is for, in my opinion, for the Houston Rockets. I do think that Wood continues to eat, bro. He had 20 fucking rebounds against these guys last game. I mean, is he gonna do that again? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna do that again? I don't know. They had 60 rebounds as a collective. So they had 60 rebounds for the Houston Rockets. I don't think they're gonna do that again though. And then along, I don't think they're gonna shoot 16%. So that's the way I'm looking, bro. I'll kick it to you though, Eddie. What you thinking on this game, bro?
So for me, I called my shot on this game, right? So I'm looking at every time Christian Wood plays this team. I'm looking at every time a big plays this team, and it's never cute, right? It's never pretty. It's always a bad game, right? It's always a bad game when a big plays the OKC Thunder. He's going to do what he wants. They're going to do what they want in the middle every time, man. Christian Wood is averaging like 17 or 18 boards against this team.
He gonna keep on too.
3 times that he's already faced him. He's facing him again tonight. Just faced him the other night. Yeah, go ahead and give me Christian Wood alternate line for his rebounds. Oh yeah, give me his alternate.
Because I know it's set at 2.5. What's the alternate? Because you kind of cut up right there.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so his regular number is 12 and a half.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, his regular number is 12 and a half. I played it personally at 14. That's my official play, right? You can get 14 at plus 150, but I'm playing it all the way up to 16 at plus 300.
Nice. I like that. I'm
gonna do it right now. What's the play again?
Christian Wood
rebounds.
Ladder.
I played it, like I said, I laddered it to 14, but I'm also playing it again at 16.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Rebounds.
So for the show,
love it.
14 and 16. Play it how you want to play it. Both are plus money. He eats.
Yes, sir. That's factual. He will eat in this spot there. What about you, Mike, bro? I know you liking what you hear from Eddie, bro. Anything else you want to add on this game, bro?
Yeah. So I like the Christian Wood play. I live right now. Just bet it off of Eddie. So the Rockets are on a 3-game streak. They've won 3 in a row, and they look like a totally different team. So what happened there is
Marcus Smart 2 assists already. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, cool.
Marcus
That
Morris, two
fast.
assists. Come
That
on.
fast. So what happened over there is they took Daniel Tice out the starting lineup. So they do that and moved Christian Wood to center. And now Houston's a whole different team. Like they put Jay Tate at power and let Christian Wood, instead of play the four, he's playing five now. And that changed their whole view. They're letting KPJ kind of like do his thing. They're using KPJ kind of like Harden now over there.
Right.
And it's turned Houston into a whole different team. So John Law was in the chat saying that it is hard to do like a back to back. So you would expect OKC to win. At least cover the spread. But I'm not so sure. I like Houston right now. They're under the radar because I think they've only won like 4 or 5 games this year. But
Right.
that little change in the lineup has turned them into a different team, man. Like Christian Wood going to center and them letting KPJ, like KPJ and Christian Wood they're on one right now. Like they're really on one. So right now they're gonna have we got like a period of time where we can take advantage of this right now. So like
Right.
Jay Tate is great at power forward. Like getting Daniel Tice out the starting lineup kind of fixed a lot for them. So what's going to happen is we're going to see them play a bunch of teams, and I'm looking to them to cover some spreads this upcoming at least week or two before Vegas adjusts. So yeah, I like the Christian Wood prop just because OKC is going to give it to him. Any big like Eddie said, they're going to give him what they want, and it
Every
doesn't help
big,
right now.
bro.
Bro, Christian Wood's on a tear
Every
right
big.
now.
Yeah,
So
he is. Nah,
Against
for
them,
sure.
that's real.
he eats, bro. But look, we've had our conversations about Christian Wood in the past, right? We've said, okay,
Right.
man, this guy's been passive. Why is he not shooting the rock? What's going on? He's too small. He's too skinny. What happened? 3 assists. 3 assists. That's what I'm talking about,
Three
man.
assists, bro. Come on now.
Hey,
Come on now. Come
look,
on
man.
now.
Hey, I get home right now. As soon as I walk through the door, my wife been day drinking. Babe, you got to take a shot. So we on that shit tonight. We
Hey,
on
as
that
you
shit.
should, man. Celebration. It's a
I ain't
celebration.
mad. I ain't mad.
Up top. Hell
Swear
yeah.
to
We going
God,
up
bro.
today,
Woman with
man.
too
It's
much
only
time
right.
on her
For
hands,
real.
man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
But
Ain't nothing
nah,
wrong
nah,
with
nah,
that.
nah. That's good, man. But yeah, we talked about Christian Wood, right? And my whole thing is he takes advantage of teams that he knows he can. And this is a game he knows he can get over on. So I think he goes nuts tonight. And when I say nuts, I'm not saying like he's gonna have a triple double. Of course he's not. He's not gonna have 30. He could, but I think he's gonna be the presence in the middle like he needs to be.
Yeah, I agree with you. I
For
agree
real.
with you there, bro. Yeah, I love that look with Christian Wood. I'm definitely gonna be telling that one, bro. I was telling my guys before. I was like, I know I'm gonna add something here in this game. Christian Wood definitely seems like a great play. I also like the Jared Allen look as well. That's a great look as well. I'm all over that one. But as far as in this next game here, bro, next game is it may be looked as a bum fight, kind of. I mean, last one was a bum fight for sure. But I mean, in this case, I guess you could call it a semi bun fight here. I'm not sure if we talked about this game yet. Dallas at the Pelicans. Maybe we talked about this off camera. Did we talk about this yet, guys, on this game?
No, we haven't
I don't think
spoke
Okay.
about this game
Yeah,
on
yeah.
air.
So
No.
on this game here, I have no play here. Obviously, that's the reason why I don't know if we talked about it or not. But Valanciunas is the way I'm thinking here because obviously he went crazy
His
last game, shot
threes?
7. Yeah, he's threes, bro. Gotta go back with the threes, right? Because he fucking hit 7 in a straight.
Uh,
I mean, you want to take the 18 and a half. I agree with you there. Like, I think he's going to be able to eat down low as well. These guys are giving up, I believe, if I had it up earlier, but they're like bottom 5 in opponents' points in the paint in Dallas. And these guys are top 4 in points in the paint over the last 5 games for this New Orleans Pelicans team. And a lot of that has to do with Valanciunas. He's getting those points in the paint there. So I was thinking to go over the 18 and a half points. Again, I haven't made this official yet, but I'm thinking either that or the threes because, I mean, they might be both be out there on the three, Porzingis and Valanciunas. So Valanciunas is definitely at advantage inside the paint. So maybe the points is better off where you want to be at. But that's the way I'm looking here. Looks like we got this Cleveland game on. They're up by 3. Slow paced game so far. Looks like an under starting up, cooking up here. And yeah, I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are probably going to win this game outright here. So I was hoping
Hmm.
that they show some respect in the third quarter. I think they're going to be winning the first half. I did take the first half in that Cleveland game. I'm only talking about it because it's live here. But yeah, that's the way I'm
Hey,
looking at it in that game. But other than that, game against Tunis,
hey,
that's probably it. What about you,
What?
bro?
hey, Franz Wagner, first half cash on the assist.
Come on now. I looked over. I seen him have one, so he got those other ones quick. He got those other two quick.
He just came back in and dished two real quick. Yeah,
We
first half cash on the
on
assist. Go ahead,
pop
Mike. My bad.
on one. No, I was saying Cleveland was the play tonight. Cleveland was the play.
As far as this
Yeah, I
game
like that.
goes, we spoke about this backstage, right? I think that the Dallas Mavericks are going to smash this team, and for one reason and one reason only. The Pelicans are in a bad spot right now, right? They're 4 games in 6 days, right? 4 games in 6 days, back to back, or not. This isn't a back to back. Coming off of a back to back, a couple day ago, just came off a big win against the Clippers. Big win. They ain't supposed to win that game, and they're not supposed to win the game the way they won the game. See what I'm saying? And then if you look at this is what kept me off of Valanciunas. I swear. Did you play a ticket on him, man?
Nah. I'm close to doing it though. Honestly, I'm close to doing, it, but I haven't did it yet.
This is what kept me off. If you look at Valanciunas, every time this year that he's had a good game, he doesn't follow it up. He doesn't follow it up. So I'm not saying he's going to have a complete drop off, but when you look at him versus the Mavericks, I love taking bigs against the Mavericks again for the simple reason that Porzingis is a big, small body. We call him the big little bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just small, right? So
Big little
for
man.
me, big little man, however
Yeah.
you want to phrase it, right? But for me in this game, I stayed off, right? I stayed off this game for the simple fact that I think it's going to be a blowout. I think the Mavericks are going to smack this team tonight. But if I would have been on this game, I would have took Doncic's PRA over 44.5. I just think it was a good play. He's been doing it. You know he's going to have the ball in his hand 95% of the time when he's on the court. So he's going to dish some rebounds. He's going to dish some assists, get some rebounds, and score. But I'm afraid of the blowout. I'm afraid of the blowout. So I stayed off of all props in this game.
I would agree to be afraid of the blowout in this game too. It could be a crazy smash spot, but what I will say is that since Devontae Graham got back into the lineup with Brandon Ingram, they offense have been cooking up a little bit. When you've seen the shit with against the Clippers, bro, pretty good team here. I definitely would agree though. It's definitely potential for a blowout. So another reason why I stayed away from that Valanciunas is because my guy Jimmy the Bag, he says it. When a guy have a career high, he tends to go back, and you're saying that it's already in his nature to do that. Makes me really not bet this. I'm probably gonna stay away. But if he does it, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because it was a good look, but we didn't do anything about it. It was just a pat on the back. That's all it is. But yeah, what
Hey,
about you, bro? What
those are
about
the
you?
best plays.
They are though. They are because maybe tomorrow I can make more money with that. You know what I'm saying, or find another strategy behind it. What about you, Mike, in this spot?
Yeah, man. Like I said, you don't lose on what you pass on, so it's cool. I don't
Uh,
see a spot for me. I like you guys props. So I've learned this. These past 2 seasons. All you got to do is wait for Wham on Twitter or wait for Eddie and Jim Zone, and you can just take your props and you good. Like, that's all you got to really do. So
I appreciate you, bro. Off top.
that's it. That's all you got to do. For
I
real.
appreciate that. Off top. It's only right, bro. This next game, bro. I think is this the last game? It's the Clippers at the Sacramento. I think. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sacramento at the Clippers. This game is interesting as hell. We talk about this off camera. I know for sure. Paul George miraculously just disappears, or no, appears on the injury report for rest. Um, that's just weird as fuck. Obviously, they're going back to the rest situation here with the Clippers. But I mean, honestly, bro, what the fuck can we say? This has to be a Clippers bounce back spot. They should be on a bounce back, but they don't have Paul George. He's their MVP. He's pretty much their only guy that's consistently gonna give you some scoring here. I don't want to touch the Sacramento either because they got a weak ass coach. And I told it on the homie spot, bro. Like, man, maybe Ty Lue was like, man, we know what Alvin Gentry about to do, so we don't even need you today, Paul. You just pack it up, man. Just enjoy your rest of your day, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go watch some Netflix or something like that. And maybe
For
that
real.
was the case. But that's the only way I look at it here in this spot, bro. What about you, Mikey? I'm gonna kick it straight to you, bro.
Yeah,
How you feel on this one?
it's like the Kings got rid of Luke Walton to hire Luke Walton. Like that's
Ha!
it, bro. Like it's the same team. They're the same team, bro. It's the same team. It's nothing
That's funny.
like they're gonna come on, man. Even with Paul George out, it's a potential. This is crazy. Paul George will be out with the Clippers. It's not only still a potential for the Clippers to win, there's actually a potential for the Clippers to blow them out without
Right,
Paul George. Like serious.
right.
So I'm gonna stay off this spread, but I do like the under. Uh, I've been preaching Kings take that under like all year. So you got Clippers minus a star, Paul George. So those points are gone, and then you have the Kings who don't get overs. So I'm about this close to making it official, but I do like the under on that game. Uh, Keep me away from like betting anything as far as with the Kings involved, man. As
I
far as
feel you.
spread wise, I wouldn't put no money behind that whatsoever. So the fact that you can say they could still get blown out tonight without Paul George lining up on the other side, bro. Oh, Alvin Gentry for real, like come on, man. They might as well,
Right,
bro. If y'all gonna go with Alvin Gentry, I understand you're not hiring. He's interim, but you
right.
might as well just keep Luke Walton in there. Like, just keep Luke
Keep
Walton
them
in.
the
It's the
rest of the
same
way,
And just,
team,
huh?
and
bro.
just let them tank for the rest of the year. Fuck it.
Right,
Exactly. Let them
right.
tank. At least you'll get a
It was
pick.
over. It was over. It was over. They didn't even want to like look at this motherfucker no more. That
Bro,
was
just
like
tank, get a pick. But you know
get this
what? The
nigga out
Kings
of
don't
here,
even know how to do that. They don't even know how to make a pick. So
man.
come on, man.
Straight up. What
So
about
so
you, Eddie,
so
bro?
so for me in this game, I agree with our guy Mike here, man. I think that the Clippers can still blow this team out. The Sacramento Kings have no direction. Usually, after a coach is fired, you start seeing these players start stepping up, start doing these things, right? Because you start seeing them like perform a little bit better, and you're not seeing it with this team. So I just got to completely stay off this team, complete fade. I agree that the Clippers could still blow this team out with Paul George lists. But there's one prop I like in this game. I haven't played it yet because it is a late game and I still got time to get to the window with it. But Rashawn Holmes, it's a late game for us over here on the West Coast. Sorry for all you guys that are going to go to sleep here pretty soon. But Rashawn Holmes double plus 115. I think he can get that number. He dropped 27 against the Lakers. He's that guy. He has that push shot. I've talked about it. It's the ugliest shot to me. I hate that shot. As a Laker fan, I
Yeah.
hate seeing him shoot it. But he's effective, man. 8 to 10 feet from the basket. He's super effective with that shot, cleanups, alley-oops, all that stuff, man. He's going to get his points. He's going to give you 10 points. And he's a hog when it comes to getting the rebounds. So give me Rashawn Holmes, double plus 115. I think that's a good play. Again, I have not got to the window with it. Fuck it. Official. Rashawn Holmes, double plus 115. We doing it.
Nice,
Excuse my
nice. I
language.
like that look though. No, I like that look. And we could curse as much as we want, man. This is our shit. I was messing around. I was just messing around. Somebody gonna pull our Twitter and shit. Find
Yeah,
us.
we
We were cussing, saying the N word.
Oh,
But
man.
nah, bro. Man, yeah, I appreciate y'all though for hopping on, bro. We got a lot of games underway, man, and it was a lot of games that we broke down here. Just to recap, what I'm on Lamelo Ball double double at plus 143. Took Wendell Carter at double double plus 200. Unfortunately, he's not in the game right now. Has 5, 6 rebounds. So that's a good look there. So he's in that position there. We just need 10 points. So it's not that much if he makes his shots 0 for 2 right now. So we'll see what that is. 3 assists already for Marcus Smart. We only need 3 more first quarter. That's a good look there. And then also first half, I took with the Cavs at plus 2.5. I also took the 7.5. Right now they're up by 11 points. So that's looking pretty good to start off so far. What about you, Mike, bro? You want to wrap up your best? Anything you got cracking, bro?
Yeah, officially, I'm gonna go ahead and well, I put the one out with the I don't even remember what I put out.
No, I think it was a. I think it was a under, bro. I think it was
Nuggets
under.
or Nuggets in Orlando for the under. It's looking
Yeah.
like it's cool right now. So yeah, it's 45-34. 4 minutes left in the second. Hopefully that stays like lower pushed. I like that under. I also like Kings and Clippers. Give me about 15 minutes and I'll probably put it out on Twitter if I like it officially official. I went ahead and ate off of you guys props today. So I want to thank you, Wim, and thank you, Eddie, for your insight.
I
Yeah, of
appreciate you,
course,
bro.
man.
What about you,
For
Eddie?
me, if I go game by game, Hawks, they had already started, but I gave out Trey Young over 26.5 points. Well, I got it at 25, but I'll give it at 26 because that's what I was sitting at. Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists at plus money. I gave out Jared Allen over 25.5 points and rebounds before the game had started. I gave out LaMelo Ball over 15.5 rebounds and assists. I gave out Middleton over 8.5 rebounds and assists. I also gave out what play did I give out? I leaned Sixers Celtics under, which is looking good in the first quarter. I gave out Christian Wood over 14 rebounds. 14 plus rebounds. So if he hits 14, the
Right.
number's good. If he hits 16, the number's good. 14 is at plus 150. 16 is at plus 300. But the number is at 12.5 if you want to play it there. And I gave out Rashawn Holmes double-double plus 115. If I'm missing anything, y'all help me remind me. But I think that's all
Yeah,
the
if y'all,
games that we covered.
yeah, we covered a lot, man. It's a lot to do, bro. We
Yeah.
got regular family, man. We got dinner be cooked, all type of things going on. We got chicken sandwiches on our mind, canes. I got Wingstop in here. I'm about to go crack up right now. That's another reason
Yes,
why I'm about to get
sir.
out of here. Other than that, though, man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. This duo is always here on Wednesdays. Me, myself, Try Wham, Michael Means Jr. on Twitter, at NBA Jam Zone, also at Real Simba on Twitter. My
Got that.
fam, my guys. Until next time, you know where to find us. It's Who-Bangin Sports Talk, bro. We gonna be doing this right back again. Until then, peace, and may the winners be yours, like my guy say.